In addition, sum below a, b, and c stand for different digits. What is the value of a plus b plus c? So the first thing you notice is b and c added together should give you 4. So the options probably for b and c are 1 and 3 because 1 plus 3 is 4. So we start with that, see what happens. What happens would be, so if I say b is 1 and or b is 3, whatever, 3 and 1, then it would be c and b. So it would be 1 and 3. And then if I add 1 and 3 is 4 and b and c is 4. So then a is 4 and 4. You see, and 8. It should be 8, isn't it? But it doesn't really work because this and this don't match. So it doesn't work, and then it is not probably 3 or 1 and 1 and 3. So what we can do is, the other thing that would give 4 is 8 plus 6 is 14, or 9 plus 5 is 14, or you can have 7 plus 7 is, it can't be 7 plus 7, so we can have 7 plus we can have 7 actually, if there is a carryover. So 8 and 6 is 14, and 9 and 5 is 14, and then 7 you can't have 6 and 8 and then 5. So that's what it is. So it's either of these options that will work. We can have a 7. We can have a 7, you see. So we can have 7 plus 6 is 13. And if you have 13, then you can do a carryover and a 6 becomes the 7. So if we try with these ones, 8 and 6, what would it look like? So if b is 8 and c is 6, then it will be 6 and 8. See, it doesn't work because it would be 14, and then 1 9 would be 15. So it has to be 14. So we have to decrease it. So if you make it 7, 6 and 7 is 13, and then this would be 7, then 3 and 1 and 7, 8 and 6, 14, 4 and 1 carry over, and then we'd have a 6 here. So if we have a 6 here, there's 1 here. So if you had a 3, you'd have to have a 3 here and a 3 here. So it's not working. But why don't we do it? Why don't we put a 7 here? It's 7, isn't it? So if I can put a 7 here and a 7 here, 6 here, and a 6 here, and a 7 here, how does that work out? So if you had these, you would have 7 and 6, 13, 3 and 1 and 6, 7 and 7, 14, 4 and 1 and 3 is 4 and 3 is 7. So this probably is right. It does work out, isn't it? A is 3, B is 6, and C is 7. So that's A again, C is 7, and B is 6, and then 3 and 1, 4, and 3 and 1, 4 and 3, 7, 7, 43. So A is 3, B is 6, and C is 7. So we get A plus B plus C should be 3 plus 6 plus 7, and that would give you 3 plus 6 is 9 plus 7 is 16. So the answer is E, 16.